This episode of the Go to Bed podcast is brought to you by Enduro Fest, May 4th at the Wild West Motorsports Park just east of Sparks. If you hit the Mustang Ranch, you have gone too far, but not all is lost. You might want to stop in there too. And this is an AMA Extreme Enduro event, so you know it's going to be sick.
We've got Cody Webb, Ty Tremaine, Kyle Redmond, and Destry Abbott. And we hear there's going to be some amateurs there, kids, and the pros. So, moto guys, if you don't do off-road much, come try it out.
And I've done this event a couple of years ago, and it's gnarly. But yeah, they're definitely racing for all types of riders out there. So give it a shot. May 4th, Sparks.
Enduro Fest.
Be there. Go to bed.
But we're going to get unblocked.
Sometimes you see him out there and he's just fucking asleep.
Get a pillow, get a blanket.
No, I'm not a fucking dirtbag.
Go to bed. Tired, dude.
Good night. Go to bed. Actually did your fucking job.
Yeah.
Wow. Congrats.
Thank you. You know why?
Why?
Because
Why? Because why?
Because.
Yo, what's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed. I'm your co-host, Fiki, joined with my co-host,
JP.
And still don't know why we do a fucking sound check when every time you sound check back here like you're supposed to, and then you go, JP, into the fucking mic. Anyway.
It's a tradition.
Yeah, tradition to make it sound like shit. All right, let's shout out our sponsors before we get going. Walden's Coffee House. We have 3 locations. We forgot the food in the fridge. But anyway, he did hook us up with some burritos and what's it called? A schmegma?
No, schmegel.
Yeah, I ate a schmegma earlier.
Dude, it's a salmon. It's their version of a lox bagel.
Oh, and Walden's does have burgers, I just found out. So we'll have to get the burgers next time.
Yeah, they have burgers. They've got hot, cold sandwiches, tuna melts. They got salads.
Yeah, everything.
They do.
3 locations, Wells, Arlington, and Mayberry here in Reno. So check them out. At Enduro Fest on Instagram, May 4th. Got a hard enduro event out there, and they're looking for more fucking non-professional riders, amateurs to go out and race, because they're going to have some more beginner-friendly shit out there too. So want to encourage everyone that rides that listen to this shit to go check that out.
Conway better be there.
He ain't going to be there, dude. He won't even show up for sushi tonight.
He won't?
You want to make a bet?
Did he get a text?
Neil said he texted him.
Then yeah, I bet
he said
I
invited Cornfed to come. I was like, who the fuck's Cornfed? He said Adam. Okay.
He
ain't gonna come though. So yeah, he won't be there either.
Yeah, that
he's deleted his Instagram again like a week ago. So you know he's fucking going through some shit.
Yeah.
If you're listening on the podcast app, make sure to like, subscribe, and rate the podcast. You can't even fucking like on there. That's for YouTube. Whatever. Who gives a fuck?
If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're listening in your ears, why don't you rate that 5 stars and leave a review of your favorite moment of this episode?
And yeah, tell your fucking friends, because that's how we're growing this shit, is all word of mouth basically. So tell your friends to go to bed, and also to listen to Go to Bed. Yeah. All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cool. So every time we do just us when there's no guest, I always tell JP to figure out what we're doing. I kind of just put it in his court. So if anything goes awry, it's his fault.
Right. And it looks like most of our episodes with me and him are doing fairly good.
Yeah, they're the most popular ones. So good job so far. Let's see if you can fuck it up today.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
We have 3 topics written down so far, which you were writing as I clicked record. So fine work on the prep.
This is so everyone knows nothing is rehearsed. This is all straight from our hearts, you know?
Pretty sure they can tell. When you say it's not rehearsed, it's supposed to be like impressive. Like, oh, we didn't even rehearse that. Like, they fucking know that we don't rehearse it. Like, it's obvious.
No, it's not too obvious, honestly. You would think there'd be, if you're watching on YouTube, I know you're thinking there's a whole crew behind us, but it's just us.
I mean, yeah, if you see the quality of the video, you can tell.
You could tell.
Well, you would think that there's a whole film crew, gimbals, fucking lighting, all this shit.
Tripods and multiple of them and shit.
Yeah, well, we do have a tripod and we do have 2 lights, or you have on fucking 10 today for some reason, because I can't even look out.
Well, I was thinking like, fuck, dude, I want to get to my future so quick. Might as well make it bright in here now.
I knew you were going to say that. Well, we should have got the pit vipers on because I can't fucking see shit.
Did I turn them down?
No, I mean, we're already going now. We're about halfway through the episode. It's been 4 minutes. So.
Yeah, dude, my pupils are so small right now. That's how bright it is.
Yeah, it's not from the fucking lights either. Doing some fucking hardcore shit earlier. Saw you caught 50 cal railing pre-workout this morning.
Woo! No, I wouldn't. I'd smoke it though. I might smoke it this week.
Smoke pre-workout?
Yeah, I read on Men's Fitness last week that's good. It's like healthier, you know.
Oh, I didn't know you were reading Men's Fitness all of a sudden.
75 hard, baby. You have to read something.
I didn't know you were reading all of a sudden.
Actually, I'm kidding. I watched a video.
It's pretty much the same. What's the last book you read?
A Teacher's Funeral.
By who?
I don't know.
When was that?
Like 6th grade.
How'd you make it through the next 6 years of school without reading?
Well, I would read like book reports. Never did them, but I would read like, you know, if it was fucking popcorn read in social studies, I would have to go. I mean, and then
you just do the book with no report.
Yeah. Do you really want to know?
Or you just do the report with no book.
No book. So my teacher was like, "All right, rent a book or something from the library or however, check out a book, and then it's minus 10 points if you don't have the book on the book report day, so that he can read and make sure you're going along with it, you know, to make."
Okay.
And so I'd be like, I had to fucking turn it in, but here's my report, and it would be my fucking story.
So you just take the 10 points off so he can't confirm or deny what the fuck you're talking about.
Boom.
It's pretty smart, dude. That's an old senator trick.
And they'd be like, all right, you got all week to read the book and make a report. You know how you had to have points like the intro or something, and then like the rising action, and then the climax, and the falling action.
Rising action. I forgot about that.
See?
My whole life's just been a fucking climax lately.
Yeah. Well, that's peaking,
yeah.
You mean? Yeah. Okay.
I forgot all about the rise.
Rising. I'm in the rising action right now, so I'm in pure blood of it, you know?
Yeah. Just the grit.
Yeah. So I would make all that up on the spot, honestly.
I can't believe people listen to this.
What do you mean? I
was tuned out half of that. Yeah.
Half that. Well, anyone out there doesn't like doing homework, go back about 10 minutes and listen.
It's relatable.
That's some big facts right there.
All right. So what else we got? Fucking what is the new developments with the podcast?
The new developments? We got a new sponsor.
You have a new sponsor, but we're not going to go into it yet. We got to figure out what we're doing. But we're always looking for more sponsors, so send us an email at gotobedpodcast@gmail.com.
And we know right now someone's listening that can afford to sponsor us and that will see a return on something, whether it's laughter, bags, fucking customers, whatever it is. Ask Walden's.
What's your best elevator pitch for getting a sponsor for this podcast right now?
Elevator pitch?
If you're in the elevator with someone and this guy has some fucking
luggage. You're the guy.
I got fucking luggage.
You're standing next to me and we both got like
3 Louis Vuitton bags filled with stacks.
What are you doing?
Cash.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Why are you fucking talking to me?
I was like,
we're in an elevator.
Yeah, well, we're in the elevator of the Ramada and you have 2 fucking Louis bags. So what are you doing?
Yeah, I just committed murder.
Nice. Well, do you like sponsoring podcasts?
Nope.
Oh, well, good luck because we don't have a podcast, but we are accepting payments. of like $250 a month for a 6-month contract. And we'll just shout out your business and brand once throughout the podcast. And we got like on average 80 people a day listening. So I don't know if you heard anything but bags coming out of my mouth for you.
Who are you?
I'm Philip with an F.
You're pretty funny, Philip.
Thank you.
So you can see why we don't have many sponsors.
Yeah. Well, I'm working on it. That was one of 10 pitches. So I was just testing that out. I'm probably going to trash it.
Fine work.
So if anyone's listening, try to, at least at the bare minimum, you could go to Patreon and put $2 a month just to feed us, and you'll be part of the Sleepy Squad.
Looking for more members for the Sleepy Squad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's adjust these mics again.
All right, sound check 1, 2.
Yeah, all right, yeah, we're done checking. All right, go into some of your fucking topics.
Right, I got.
Pick the best one first.
Okay, I think the best one is, what's your favorite spot in Reno to eat for dinner?
For dinner?
Yeah. Like not anything but sit down or any dinner.
Dude, I'd have to say sushi's probably my favorite.
Number 1?
Just munch it.
But what?
Because I'm so cheap, like if I'm spending $24, it's all you can eat. And I don't want to go to a fucking buffet.
You don't tip?
Tip?
Yeah.
What's that have to do with anything?
That's more money in your pocket. It's not 24.
I tip.
How much?
20%, usually.
So
Unless it's really bad, and we'll go 15.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's because I used to work in a restaurant for ever.
Yeah, that's true. I'll still tip. Unless, if they're shitty, I'll still do someone dirty with no.
Well, you stiff them.
They earned it, dude. I understand when I'm being lippy to someone and I don't get a tip. I'm like, I know, because I'm kind of like not earning it, like not in that. You don't give the presence of earning a tip with that negative attitude. So I'll give it to him, yeah.
But if I'm spending 24 on dinner, it's all you can eat. And
you're going in?
It's going sushi, and we're not going to fucking Golden Corral for the buffet. I don't think I've ever been to a buffet, actually.
Really? Dude, the Atlantis has a seafood buffet, right?
Only on some days.
My Nana
I forget
the
day, but yeah, dude, the buffet is massively popular. I remember they fucking remodeled it when I used to work there, and then they finally reopened it, and I feel like they opened it right before Hot August Nights or something, where we had the valet parking lot gets all like shifted around during Hot August Nights because they got all the cars across the street, usually where we park, and we like have spots that are pretty close once they change the lot, and then spots that are super fucking far away. And the owner made us fucking shut down the close spots, and he's like, the buffet is too popular. And they just like, fuck you guys, we need more parking for the buffet, allegedly.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah, I've never been. I don't think I've been to a buffet.
Dude, they're awesome. Fandango one's pretty good.
I don't know. I've seen you see the clientele work from the valet standpoint. You see the fucking clientele that is, no, we're just going to the buffet, or no, we're going to the steakhouse.
Where would you rather go?
Not going to the buffet. Okay. Fucking 350 pounders driving a 98 Hyundai Elantra coming in, the fucking seat's blown out.
So they're going to the buffet.
You sit on the seat. It's actually just like the seat in your truck, actually, where it goes straight. It goes straight to the metal framing in the seat. There's no more fucking padding left.
What do I do about that, dude?
Was the guy that you bought the truck from 400 pounds?
No, he was probably like 250.
250?
Yeah.
How tall?
Like 6'3".
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe it's just from going in and out a lot, or something. But these ones, I mean, I've sat in some that are fucking
jalopy,
dude. Well, they have 40,000 miles on the car. Like, I've never had a car that has that little mileage on it, and it's just like, what the fuck did you do to this? The seat has no padding left. Like, you figure a mattress is like usually kind of what it feels like, and then if you just took like one of the cheapest toppers you can get from Walmart, like with the eggshell pattern that's fucking 1/2 of an inch thick, and you sat that on the tile and you sat on that, that's what the seat feels like on your butt.
Dude, there's nothing like sleeping on the air mattress, though. I had to sleep on an Elko, a Neil's air mattress.
I forgot about that. That's sick.
That was sick.
The camping air mattress that is 0.25 inches thick when fully inflated, and it's also made out of tin foil that's sewn together. It's like
tent material
together.
It's like
that was so funny when you were me and Neil were like laying in bed. You were getting your little bedroll thing ready, that thing, and and you're like walking on it, and it's just like you're like, man, it's so comfy. It sounds like 80s ski pants when they rub together. That's the same material. You fucking blow up the ski pants, and that's what you're sleeping on.
It was something. It was tough, dude. It was. Hey, have you ever seen a UFO?
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What was it?
Well, it was unidentified, so I don't know what it was.
Right. Well, where did you see it? Tell me the story, dude.
You were there.
Oh, yes.
Adams.
Yeah.
And
do you believe?
I don't believe anymore.
What do you mean?
You're out of it.
Dude, those chemtrails are getting to you.
I woke up.
Those chemtrails
when you start fucking opening up your eyes to shit, and you can really see what's going on. But if you stare too long, you get a fucking nanoid stuck in there, start controlling you.
And they'll watch what you're watching and listen to what you're saying. Mm-hmm. But from that UFO we saw, that was on footage that you rewatched that just appeared and then moved a little and out of it. What do you think that is then? What's your explanation?
Probably a faulty hard drive in the JVC or something. Faulty tape.
I think it was brand new.
Yeah, but it was still a JVC fucking handy cam.
35 times zoom, not even zoomed in.
Yeah, but you take that thing out of the package and it malfunctions.
No.
Some of them.
Not that one.
Maybe. I mean, it still is working, I guess, but...
I still am going to get videos that are paid from that.
I know.
That's how good it is.
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but I don't know if I really want to go into the story. Just don't have time.
Whatever, dude. You're just not a believer.
All right, I'll tell the fucking story.
You don't have to tell the story, but I just want to know if you believe it.
Well, I'll tell the story best I can remember it. So we're at our friend Adam's house, south end of Carson City. I think a couple weeks before you guys were filming Moto out there, the camera was facing east, and it was on a tripod. And you guys were like fucking talking or something.
We were hitting some doubles, and then we were talking.
Right, but the camera kept rolling. So when you look back at the footage, there was like a bright star-looking thing on like the left-hand side of the screen. And if you watch it in fast motion, it goes like over to the right a little bit, and then just like disappears, basically gone. Mm-hmm. So they thought that was weird. And then maybe a week later, we saw kind of the same thing, like a bright ass star, but this is like a star that I think it was a star actually, but it was bright in the sense that it's the only one you could see because it was still kind of light out and you could already see this thing. And we wanted to go hit balls at the GSR. So we set up the camera on we set up 2 cameras, I remember. One was, I think it was yours that was on east. It's facing east, but on the bed of Adam's dad's truck or something. Mm-hmm. Where was his camera?
Well, mine was above the bed facing the back of the truck east. His was just behind mine facing west.
Yeah.
So they were on the roof though.
Right. So we go and hit balls at the GSR, and then we're driving home, and it's like pitch dark at this time, probably 8 or 9 p.m. And then we're like getting close to his house. I remember we were on Center Street. We were in his old diesel van, and he's like, "There's that fucking star again." And he's looking out the window, looking east, and he's like, "It's fucking moving," and just fucking floors it. Like, seriously, thinking like we were probably doing 70 down fucking Center Street through the Indian reservation,
25 miles an hour,
and just pinned trying to get home. and he was all worked up about it. Probably wasn't moving. I mean, we were in a moving car looking out the window. So do trees look like they're moving when you pass them in a car? Yes. Okay. Same thing happened with this star.
Probably, huh? But I have seen a real UFO, I think. That was like more unexplainable.
Well, we're not done with this story yet.
Okay.
So we get back to his house, and then one of the, I remember it like wasn't very windy that night or anything, but one of the cameras, I think your camera, fell. Was it your camera?
In the bed of the truck.
Yeah. And his got like unexplainably moved and pointed right towards his bedroom window. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yours fell off the truck into the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
And so we were watching the footage later, and this is the one time I've seen Adam cry, I think.
I forgot he cried.
Yeah, he did, dude.
Yeah.
He was watching the footage off of P's handy cam. And was it that one, or was it his camera that he was watching the footage of when he started crying?
Handy cam.
But why did he start crying?
Because it turned towards the window.
Oh, okay. I thought that was his camera. But either way, so he's watching the footage there, sitting in his garage, and he's like rewinding it and like watching it. And then he like starts like tearing up kind of. And then he like can't, we're like, dude, what is it? Like, what's on there? And he like can't even get out what the fuck is on there. He's like, just look at it, and like hands the camera to one of us. And he was looking at the frame where the camera just like instantly turned and pointed right towards his bedroom window. And but that was kind of the end of the weirdness that went on.
Yeah, I bet he did not sleep that night, dude.
No, he'd probably still not sleeping.
Dude, he was so affected by that.
I guarantee I get a fucking text from him says, dude, that's not how the fucking story went. It went this, and this. That's totally fucking wrong. Yeah. That's exactly how the story went.
Yeah, that is how it went. Yeah. I was there.
Yeah.
And it was fun. We started laughing when he was crying. We're like, what?
Oh, as we should.
Oh, yeah. That's
all right.
right.
What's your UFO story?
Dude, I was like really, it sounds dumb, but I was like training for it, you know? I was like doing a bunch of research about it. This is when I first started smoking weed. So I would
training for.
Well, I don't know another
for what? For what?
I didn't know another word. I was like,
wow,
I was just researching. Know. I was just researching about it, you know.
Okay, so you were reading.
I was, but not books.
Not the same as training.
Well, 50 begs to differ.
Yeah, it depends who you are. You could always be training. Okay, so you read one thing about a UFO.
I read a couple articles about like people seeing UFOs and like getting in a meditative state and then like being able to fucking like the way I'm gonna say it is gonna make it sound so much dumber than it is because I don't know the right words.
It's gonna be fucking dumb. Everyone knows it. What's about to come out of your mouth is gonna be fucking dumb either way. So just say it. You could explain it perfectly. It's gonna be fucking dumb. So,
well, welcome to the show, folks. Well, okay. So I was like researching all that shit, and so if you like, I'm gonna just try to explain this real quick. So if we're sitting here. And you picture like what you're viewing right here around us, and then picture in your head a photo of us 10 feet above us, and you see the house. And you could still, like the roof's open, and you could still see us. And then go another 10 feet up, and then you see the whole yard and a little bit of the fucking neighborhood. And then keep going, boom, boom, boom. And still mentally paint a perfect picture every time each layer, and you still get the detail of like what it looks to where you're like all the way in Google Earth space, but you still have the detail of you sitting in the house with the roof open. Because if you work your way up by like 10 feet, it's easier than just picturing that right now. And then just that is like sending signals, quote unquote, air quote, to like what they call like people who have more intelligence than us. Like we're sending something that they can pick up on, like some energy, and then they'll like go around that area that you pictured yourself looking at yourself. So then once you stop doing that and do that a few times, that mental picture up and down, then you like look in that area and hope that something comes about.
Okay.
And I did
So
that.
you look up.
Yeah, but you
After
have to.
you fucking doing this shit to summon an alien, you look up. And what you just explained about going up, everyone's fucking done that on Google Earth.
Yeah, but
I get what you're saying with the roof open, but easier way to put it, find your house on Google Earth, zoom out all the way.
Yeah, but the way I say it is by 10 feet at a time so that you get the detail still.
Mm-hmm.
If you move up slowly like that, you know, but if you go like picture yourself, zoom all the way out, it's like, and then
So you got to be mindful of your thought. Thinking about this, what you're saying. That's why you got to picture it slowly so you can pinpoint exactly where you're at still when you're all the way zoomed out.
Way out there. Like you might see fucking New York, and then mentally in that picture, once you make it there to where you pictured New York, and you can still see the roof open and us talking right now, like my arm, you would still see that, you know?
Okay.
So just that, like, there's something in us that sends energy out when you picture it like that. That's what their theory is. And I did that over Tahoe one time, and I kept doing it until I was out there for like 2 hours, bro. And like
in Tahoe?
Yeah, at night after working when I was at the Flim Trail. And so I was just I was at Craig's house where I knew no one was renting there, so I just walked around the back and sat on this dope ass like area where lawn chairs and you overlook the lake. And I just practiced doing that, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna give myself like 20 more minutes and just like see if I see anything. And I fucking look up, look around, and I'm looking over there, like across the lake, and what it looked like was a quarter, like when you spin a quarter, like ding on the table and it's spinning. Like if you picture that, like 4 spins but slow motion, like that down, way in the distance though, and with like purple sparkles, like a sparkler that was purple and white, for a little bit, and then it went like this and went, and then like a white like ring when it disappeared. And I was like, holy shit, I got scared, you know, because it really was crazy. I was all scared. I packed up my shit and ran into my car. I was like, holy shit, is that? Then you think like, oh, is that real or was it? No, it was real. Like, fuck, I've never seen anything like that. And it's like crazy. It's not real. Is it real?
Okay, I got a question for you.
I got an answer.
If there's life forms out there that are that advanced that can come visit us and come in and out at any time like that and show up here that fucking fast, why are they waiting on some fucking retard in the backyard of a house in Tahoe to spot them?
Well, they're not waiting on it, like, because I pictured myself out like that. It's me sending like signals out.
Yeah, but why do they need the signals to come if they can show up like that?
Well, I'm sure they could. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know why I can't answer that. But
you said you had an answer.
I thought I did, but I didn't know it was gonna be fucking James Bond that question, dude. but I don't know. Honestly, they probably could. I've watched videos and read things that say like there's like satellites out there that send frequencies so that those motherfuckers are like not with it, you know? If that makes sense. They're like they don't like us type. But I don't know because I'm not that smart.
You know.
Yeah, but I got my high school diploma.
Yeah, I think the universe is so like insanely huge that there's probably is other shit out there, but like there's if they could come here,
yeah,
they're so fucking far more advanced than us that like they could just fuck us up instantly. There's no like coming in and out of Earth for no apparent reason. They would just fuck us up.
Well, no, that's like the movies of it though.
Well,
they would have. You're right.
Or
You're
like,
right. They would have already. If they could fuck us up, they
yeah,
would
that's
have.
what I'm saying.
Or if they wanted to, they would have.
Yeah. Or maybe, they're so far away, the civilization is out there that they haven't got here yet or something. They do have the technology to come, but it's so far away that it's still slow or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe we're the most advanced and there's like cavemen somewhere else. And
I bet all of
2,000 years, like we'll be going there for the first time or something. And at that point, so imagine us, cavemen. I'm not a fucking historian. I don't know how long ago cavemen were. Say 10,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
So if we can get there in another 2,000 years, imagine 8,000 years ago us right now. Like we wouldn't be just fucking dipping in and out of the planet at that point,
Dude, there's a theory out there that like cavemen were a species like deer and bear and stuff.
Deer cave.
No, not Tyler Bierman. No, but like that. Like it didn't have it didn't have like our smart conscience, but it was like us, similar but hair. And it was a species like an animal, but like a super higher civilization that we would look at and call an alien, but is in control of is 100% of fucking our conscience. Like it's unimaginable because it doesn't make sense because we don't even have the capability to picture it. If that makes sense. Let's blaze,
dude. Did you by chance write the Green New Deal?
No, I guarantee you Biddy did, dude.
We need technology that has not yet been invented to do this.
You're right,
dude. You don't understand it because we can't think about it.
That's right, dude.
Okay, yeah, now I get it.
Well, I don't understand it either, but it's a theory. So like picture a higher civilization coming to here. Like I'm pretty sure there was like 2 higher civilizations and they both found Earth or they knew about it, and there was a battle at Atlantis, bro. Like the lost city of Atlantis.
Shit, dude. That makes a lot of sense.
Listen. And only a couple people survived and they stayed and with this, where they stayed through this battle, this is the most vague way of saying it ever, because I want to meet someone that's smart in this shit, like Alex Jones or something.
You're talking about the last Transformers movie.
No, I'm not, dude. Listen.
That is the fucking plot for Transformers.
Listen.
Get Mark Wahlberg on here. He'll be able to tell you all about it. Entire plot.
I would love to. Okay, listen. So there's a battle, and then say like 12, or let's say fucking 100 people make it. They stay in what was Atlantis. They build it up. They rebuild civilization, and they're a higher power. And they mix them with the cavemen, then destroy Atlantis, take off, leave their mark. That's a human. Now it's the lost city of Atlantis. So in vague terms, that's a theory out there. You're rubbing your head like you don't understand, dude.
Were the 2 parties that came and fought called Autobots and Decepticons?
Nope.
Was that part of this theory?
No, but is that really the last Transformers movie?
Yeah.
I think that's, dude, that's the theory on what we are, because we're not like anything else on Earth. There's a reason for it, but no one knows why.
You're not like anything else on Earth, I'll tell you that.
I know, huh? So sponsor now. No, dude, why is that though? What's your answer to that?
I don't know. I haven't looked too far into it.
Just your own conscience. What's it tell you?
I really don't know. I haven't even looked, obviously at evolution, but then I've read that there's a missing something for that to get to be fully fleshed out.
You know why, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Because the fucking Autobots, dude.
Dude, cavemen. That's why they think apes take cavemen. Caveman was an ape. And then boom, some fucking Autobot fucked the cave woman and some auto bitch fucked a caveman, and they had kids and shit, or however the fuck that happens. Probably some mystical shit, I guarantee you. There's some shit like that. and then that's a human being, because they think, oh, where's the missing link? You know where the missing link is? It's in the lost city of Atlantis.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
What's that like crazy godlike figure that's super electrical if you touch both ends, and it's like,
That's fucking Optimus Prime.
no, it's not, dude. No way. Okay, answer me this, dude.
Okay.
With no jokes, dude. What do you think? Who built the pyramids?
Slaves.
You think slaves built the pyramids?
Yep.
I don't.
I saw a video on YouTube on this one dude, this old dude that's like an engineer or something, and he just quickly explained how they did it, and he like demonstrated it in his backyard, and he moved like a huge fucking stone by himself using like pivots and shit, and he's like, yeah, this is how they did it. And
Pivots?
like pivoting the stone to get it to move like far distances with very little effort.
Oh.
But he's talking about how they moved huge stones like that back then. And I don't fucking really care, but that's why I don't look into it. But when I did, like years ago,
Yeah.
the thing that came up was that it was so precise with whatever constellation it was lined up with. That was like the more impressive thing than like actually building it. And like, I think this dude even explained, if I remember right, like at Stonehenge, how they got they said that the stone was imported from like miles and miles and miles away or something, and then the ones that are on tops, like how the fuck did they get those up there? And I'm pretty sure this same guy explained how they did that, even on how they
pivots and shit. Damn, that's crazy.
I have to find that again, but
why don't you care though?
Doesn't matter.
Well, you
Who
don't
fucking cares? What does that have to do with anything?
It doesn't, but it's kind of cool to know.
Yeah,
like
maybe if I get interested in it or something, then I'll look into it. But yeah, pretty.
Dude, once you smoke weed, once you'll be looking at that, dude.
Just like irrelevant for whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, it's irrelevant for everything in the world right now, honestly.
But then someone's listening to this. It's fucking a cover up. It is relevant, like you know.
Yeah. That too, dude. Honestly, go ahead, dude. Go to bed. Fucking go to bed.
Yeah,
dude.
that's you. Just get some rest.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. I think that theory I told you with the fucking two things in the lost city of Atlantis or something, dude. It was the lead singer Red Hot Chili Peppers interview with Joe Rogan. I forgot his name. He talks about it. It's good. That's what I think. Actually, I don't know what the fuck I think. Someone tell me something next week, I'll believe that.
I know.
Yeah, they'll be like, yeah, we used to have hovercrafts and fucking Santa is actually God. I'd be like, you're right, bro.
Well, dude, if there's one type of person that's very credible on this planet, it's anyone in the music industry.
You're right.
Yeah. Super professional, super credible, always in a hurry to get stuff done, by the book.
Yeah.
Everyone in music, exactly like that. So, yeah, anyone, whether, what's his name from fucking Blink-182 is on there talking about that type of shit, this guy, believe
182 guy.
100% whatever they have to say.
They do, dude.
They were in a band.
I believe them too. And I'm in a band. It's called Only Children. I'm the drummer.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, that's my favorite place to eat in Reno, sushi.
All right, perfect. Mine would probably be sushi as well. Or
what's your favorite sushi spot?
Fuck, I think it's called Aroba.
Mm-hmm.
Right down here.
It used to be right here on Skyline, I think, but they changed it.
I think it's Sashimi's now. Yeah, that's a good spot. And I only like it when I went with Brandon because he knows them somehow. Or because he goes there all the time. Like, he knows the owner. They got, like, free steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got free steak.
Dude, what about Tokyo Sushi on Plum? They have a fucking banner that says free steak.
Exactly. And I'm like, for heaven's sake, but down to go get that steak, if it's free.
Yeah.
If it's it.
Filipinos love a good deal.
That's the bottom line. What we're doing today, something was a good deal. We were talking about, I forgot, and it made me want to get it.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Well, best spot, yeah, sushi. What about not sushi, though? Like, where you can just go and, like...
That's really the only place I go that's fucking decent food, though. Anytime I go to eat out, I'll go to, like, Panda Express, which is fucking awesome when you're there. But then you have real Chinese food, and you're like... You have chow mein at a real Chinese place where they're fucking treating you like shit. Like, when you sit down, and they're like, are you fucking ready to order? And you're like, no. Water, please.
And then they're like back instantly and go, now are you ready?
That's a fucking authentic Chinese place, dude.
It is.
When you go to a place like that, and then you have the chow mein there, you're like, oh, this is the fucking shit right here. But, yeah, I'll munch some Panda.
Have you had golden flour, dude?
Yeah.
It's good.
Uh-huh.
Those people rush you, dude.
It's they're kind of like it.
I like it too.
I'd rather have that. I mean, you go in there just knowing that that's how it's going to be, but I'll take that over like sitting at a fucking Applebee's for 45 minutes because it's happy hour.
Yeah.
And the same people that you see at the buffet on Wednesday nights are now at fucking Applebee's at 11 p.m. for happy hour. I'll take that over not getting served all day.
Dude, give me 3 reasons why you love living in USA, dude.
Easy, dude. Red, white, and blue.
I love it. I was hoping you'd get that, dude.
Yeah, come on.
That's right.
But other than sushi, I mean, M3 is good. Bistro Napa's good. I used to work there.
Oh yeah.
But I've had everything on the menu there, at least back then. Fucking bomb. And I think I've only eaten there once, but super good.
I think we went there and was it like? You took me there for some chocolate cake thing. They had a half off thing, and it's normally like $40.
That's for
happy hour.
Yeah, maybe
that was good, dude.
I can't remember.
That cake was so rich. Came with some bags.
Yeah, it's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't really go any nice places. Hopefully that'll change. But I'll eat like Del Taco.
Dude, that's not gonna change.
Fucking Jack in the Box.
That's not gonna change, dude.
Meat Lover's burrito at Jack in the Box. You fucking eating that shit in your car, feeling like a dirtbag. Like you go to the Jack in the Box and then you pull. You don't want to go in there and you pull through the drive-through and then right into a parking spot in front of the fucking Save Mart.
Yeah.
And you're eating that shit, and by the time you're done, the bottom of it blown out. And if you don't have that fucking wrapper in your lap, your entire leg would be covered in
Meat Lovers.
What is it? In what? Grease of some sort. It's almost like when they have the drawn butter for lobster. That's what it looks like. You're like, why is there fucking drawn butter in this shit?
Ooh,
but those things are fucking good, dude.
Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, Meat Lover's burrito. Dude, Jack in the Box.
What?
The best.
I know you love that place, dude.
I just like the diversity there. Not ethnically, but like the menu.
A burger.
Anything you want, you get that at fucking Jack in the Box for less than $4.
It's so true.
Anything.
Dude.
Name a fucking food style, they got it there. Maybe not sushi, but they have Chinese food. They have the teriyaki chicken bowls. They got breakfast burritos. They got fucking burgers. Tacos. They got tofu tacos.
Those
are
good. Is that tofu?
Yeah, it's fake meat.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I looked it up.
It's fake meat?
I'm like, what is this? And I'm pretty sure they just put the entire fucking thing in the deep fryer, dude.
They do.
Yeah. That's awesome. $1.29 for 2. They've only raised the price 29 cents since I knew about them. Name one other place like that, dude. McDonald's price is fucking skyrocketed.
Well, they're dollar drinks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, McCafe for coffee, dude. When Walden's isn't open.
Yeah, that's after 3:30.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if we're going for late night coffee, always go to the McCafe because if you're gonna get a coffee that tastes like shit anyway, you might as well get it for $1 you basically get a fucking big gulp of coffee for $1 there, dude.
Dude, they need their cups to have a little spout on it, so you just buy a cup and go to Double Edge and get an 8-ounce cup and just have a couple cups, you know?
Yeah. Dude, what was I? Oh, Jack in the Box, other Chinese food, egg rolls there. You get the egg roll with the fucking cheap sweet and sour.
Ew. I don't like their sweet and sour. No.
Oh, dude.
I like Jack in the Box's ranch, though. Buttermilk ranch or something.
They got desserts there.
They do have everything.
They got shakes.
And
I don't even order. I haven't even looked at half the menu because this is only 4 items out of 50.
The rest, they got chicken sandwiches, you know.
They got everything, dude.
They do their onion rings and shit.
And most of them are open 24 hours.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Dude, we're like so far in life right now.
Who?
Me and you.
Oh.
Like in the like evolution or whatever.
Yeah, we're at the forefront.
We are, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Me and you.
Yep. No one's been more evolved than us.
Ducks, dog. Yeah, I know. I feel pretty good, honestly. As a Filipino, been hitting the gym. I'm also Dutch, a little English and shit, dude. Feel good.
What's your favorite fucking spot?
Eat?
Yeah.
I like M3.
Yeah.
For sure. And I also like...
Because you don't go anywhere nice either.
That's the nicest spot I go to.
And you know what? Let's be honest. Both of us only go there because you get a fucking bomb-ass nice meal for $18.
That's right.
That's why. That's a $40 meal at Bistro Napa. M3, 18.
Same quality, huh?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Super good.
Yeah, super good. I love it there. And they're like zucchini ball appetizer thing with their homemade sauce, dude. Killer. Just get that sauce for anything you fucking order. It's so good. I get the cioppino.
Yeah, I haven't had that there. Too hard to eat.
That's
another thing, dude. I'm checking to make sure we're not going off on time.
Dude, you're checking because you're done. You're over it.
I'm done, dude.
Why?
Let's wrap it up. Yeah, cioppino, that's another thing. Like EG is probably my favorite sushi spot. I don't even look at the menu, I just know what I want.
Damn.
But like I won't go to EG4, I think it is, the one that's right up here on McCarran, because it's Korean barbecue.
No
and
sushi.
I heard, well, no sushi, but you know, I'll eat some Korean barbecue, but I heard that you have to like fucking cook it yourself.
What?
Yeah, that's what Alan said. He said you go and you like fucking, you're cooking it. Like, all right, Genghis Grill, dude. You go there and like you got to get up again after you sit down, pick out your own fucking food, and then hand it to the cook.
And then
like any other restaurant, they got the fucking food there. Just cook it.
Right.
I'm gonna sit at the table.
That's why I came here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then that's the line right there. Anything more than that, dude, we're not going. You go to fucking EG4. Allegedly, I haven't been there to test this, but Alan said you're fucking cooking it there, and like you don't like this is still raw. Maybe I'm gonna eat it anyway because
I could
fucking. There's 30 people behind me.
Oh, you're like waiting on?
I don't know. I've never been there,
Oh
but this is just what I think it is. But dude, if I have to cook the fucking food now when you go to the restaurant, I'm staying home.
Yeah, they should be paying you.
Yeah, dude, that was a funny ass Bill Burr skit, like from one of his old specials when they first came out with like self checkouts, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't know I was fucking working today." It's so funny. Good, dude. But it's the same thing. Like you have to cook at the restaurant. You're not going there. Why would I pay you like whatever it is, $25? And then I get $5 at your cost worth of food, and I have to cook the food, and then I have to tip. Also.
I might start a restaurant.
You could just open up our fridge and say, "Yeah, you can use our stove. It's $30. Take whatever."
That'd be sick, huh?
Yeah, you get 2 people. No,
I know that's a good.
We could host it outside though. We could run an extension cord and plug in the fridge out there.
That'd be hella funny. I'm out there with a little barbecue and shit.
Yeah, use our fucking little ass grill.
Yeah. And mine, I got two.
Oh yeah, we got 2 grills.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically, we could get a little countertop microwave, put it out there.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, anything you want, grilled or microwaved, out of this fridge and freezer, right here, $30.
Boom. I got a question for you. Even though you don't listen to music, what's your favorite song like that you've heard lately? One that you're like, dope.
A new one? I don't know. Maybe that Meek Mill and Drake one you showed me. I like that one.
Mm-hmm.
I like all the Meek Mill stuff, really.
Who's your favorite artist, dude? You know one? Number 1.
I don't know.
You see Russ's new video?
Yep, really
Sick,
good.
Huh?
Yeah, I like him a lot. I like Post a lot.
Post Malone's sick too.
Yeah, I don't
You
really
see
give
his
a fuck.
video for a while?
Nope.
It sounded like he didn't want to do a video for a while, and someone wanted it because it's charting
Huge,
probably. Yeah. And he's like raw video. He like shows up to something. He's like, "All right, what are we doing?" He's like, "Oh yeah, we're shooting a music video for a while." And he kind of gets upset. He's like, "Shooting a fucking music video?" Like I did, and then you could tell he didn't want to do anything. So it's just him like dancing and playing drums and like doing nothing, hanging out. It's nothing. It's just like,
yeah. Well, dude, you had that. I think it was for Levels, the Meek Mill music video one that you were listening to in your room the other day.
Yeah.
And I walk in and he's on YouTube watching this video. And I'm like sitting there watching it for like 30 seconds, 45 seconds. And then I look down and it's like Meek Mill Levels official music video. And I was like, this is the real fucking video that they put out for this? Dude, if you watch that video, it looks like a fucking, like, when the song doesn't have a video and some random person makes one out of like footage that they found of Meek Mill online from other videos. That's what the whole fucking video looks like. And I'm pretty sure that's what they did.
That's what they're going for? Oh, that's what
they did. There's like, remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was like, that's a shot from I'm a Boss from 4 years ago.
Yeah.
What is this?
He's got like different haircut.
Every shot, dude. Half of them, he still has fucking dreads.
He's like 13.
Damn, dude. But yeah, that was a resourceful.
I was, dude. All right, so the next thing on our board is SX title. Who do you got for those 3 titles up for grabs at this Supercross season?
Titles. Who's winning?
Dude, come on.
I think. Well, I mean, 250's pretty much wrapped up, isn't it?
Dude, what does Ralph always say? Dude, not over till the checker flag.
That's right, dude. 23rd rider. Adversity, make a statement, push the issue.
That's it.
Anything else?
It's not over until the checkered flag.
AC for, what's he riding? West. Who's even on East?
Cinderello, Smith. I mean,
East, dude.
East.
Not West.
East. It's Faulkner.
Oh, yeah.
Smith.
Faulkner's wrapped up. It's already over.
Yeah.
AC and Faulkner, PC sweep. Been a while.
It has.
450. We'll see. That's hard to say.
You have to pick one, dude.
I don't know. I think.
Dude, someone's got a gun to your head, and
I think it's between Webb and Roxon.
Really?
I think Roxon might make a second half of the season comeback and wrap it up.
He's in 4th.
Comeback means he's coming from the back.
Okay, yeah, he's on his way up. Okay. I think, well, obviously
450, 250's already
done.
done.
They're sweeped. 450, I think Webb's going to win the title, dude.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be able to, he's not going to win by winning. He's just going to win by saving his points lead.
Yeah, he's going to pull a fucking diesel. The Dunge.
At the Dunge, dude.
Let all those other idiots take each other out.
I hope he has to pull a gnarly takeout move on, like, Moose Skin. No, on Roxon, because they already have a little bad blood, but they're trying to keep it good, you know? So if even though I like Roxon too, but if one of them had to take each other out for outdoors, and next year would be a good, like, rivalry.
Yeah. I think outdoors are just going to go to the wayside soon.
You think so?
I don't know.
What if they had,
like, dude,
20 rounds of Supercross every year? That's it.
Like we were talking about last episode, it'd be sick if they did arena cross in the fall or in the off season or something. But then the guys, I mean, I guess if you're doing arena cross, you're probably not doing supercross. They could do outdoors and arena cross or something, or supercross and outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
Be sick. But yeah, indoors is where it's at, dude. Fuck all the old guys.
What do you mean the old guys?
They're always, motocross is the fucking shit. Even though supercross is old too, but
Motocross is just like the
boring
badass.
to watch.
Yeah, but it's boring to watch, but it's sick because
I'd rather watch Makeup to Mud.
No, you wouldn't.
Nah, but still, it's pretty fucking boring.
Yeah.
Especially when you're fucking 24 minutes into the moto and Tomac has a 34-second lead.
Yeah.
Dude, and they're like, all right, let's show this battle for 13th.
Yeah.
And nothing else is going on.
But it's gnarly because that guy could go so fast for 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
That's the gnarly part.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
I'm not saying that they're not gnarly. Like, it's gnarlier.
No, you said they're not gnarly.
But it's just fucking boring to watch, and it sucks going there compared to Supercross.
Yeah, you're right. Supercross is fun.
Supercross is shit, dude.
Yeah.
And, dude, who's fucking watching outdoors live on TV? Like, during the fucking day, and it takes 6 hours if you wanted to watch all the motos and shit.
Dude.
Supercross, you're on the couch at 7, you're in bed at 10.
Yeah, dude.
Go watch the Grand Tour after.
It'd be nice if there was Supercross in the summer, though. Just because the feeling, you know, of going to being outside, say it's raining or just kind of windy. It's not bad in the summer.
Yeah.
In the winter,
that would
it's
be
cold.
sick. But I don't know how they would do that. Because the guys, I mean, half those guys don't want to do fucking Monster Cup or Des Nations or anything because they have no time off throughout the year. So
that's why they should do 20 rounds of Supercross with they should do 5 weekend off, 5 weekend off, 5 weekend off, and then have like a Monster Million Cup in between the start and the end of the season. And that's it. And then the rest, everyone else goes in the hills and like you see your riders at the tracks and shit, you know?
Dude, they should just make every race the Monster Cup.
$1 million.
Yeah, dude, there'd be some good battles.
People get hurt.
Oh, yeah. Super Crash.
Super Crash, dude.
Yeah, I saw Monster Jam was in town this weekend here.
As the first year in like 4 years we haven't gone, dude.
Dude, we didn't go last year.
We didn't?
No, we've been once.
We went twice.
Twice?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Twice. Just for the videos.
Right, dude. That shit is fucking boring too. I'd actually like to see it in one time in a big stadium because they do it at like Anaheim.
Yeah.
Where they fucking, you see the pictures of them like skying the trucks out.
Like the ones that Diesel Dave goes to.
Yeah. Like, did those guys even show up here?
No.
The Bro Dozer wasn't even there,
No.
huh? Well, what are you going to do in a fucking horse arena, in a fucking monster truck, dude? You get on the gas and you have to turn around?
Yeah. They probably don't like it either.
They should do it at fucking Aces Stadium, dude.
Damn. They should.
That'd be sick, dude. You fucking
they
air
could
out
have
the...
Supercross there, huh?
Yeah. And no one would be there.
They would. There would.
Dude, the stadium holds like 2,500 people.
It does?
No, more, but compared to like the big baseball stadiums, it's not shit.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
You're right, huh? Those are way gnarly.
Yeah. There's no way they would do one there. But Monster Jam would be sick there because you could fucking air out of the stadium onto Center Street, basically.
That would be so funny, bro. That'd be sick if you just drive in and you're like, yeah, I heard Monster. And then like Gravedigger lands in front of you, you know?
Yeah, they could do it.
I saw Diesel Dave like that video we made that you posted.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's sick.
Yeah, that was cool. Shout out to Dave.
Yeah. Cut the check, dude, for that like.
It's going to cost you.
$100K.
Damn for them.
Yeah. You don't think so?
No.
Not rich, $100K.
Getting it.
Dang.
I do a lot.
He's probably so fucking busy.
Yeah, for sure.
And he still goes to church and shit.
You have to when you're from Utah. I'm moving to Utah, dude.
Why?
Because that senator I was telling you about earlier, the senator, if you guys look up, you're listening, look up on YouTube. I got his name. I got to check my library real quick. But this dude, they voted on the Green New Deal, I guess, like this week. And this guy, I don't know if he's a senator or a congressman from Utah. I think his name's Mike Lee. But Yeah, Senator Mike Lee. Then that's his YouTube too. And it's called Remarks on the Green New Deal. Look that up. It's 13 minutes long. And this dude just totally trolls everyone on the floor of the Senate. And he's like using memes and shit on this like painter's, what do you call it? Easel?
Yeah.
On a painter's easel. He's got these like displays set up just to display how ridiculous the Green New Deal is. And he's like talking about, because they want to like ban air travel and shit. Then he was talking about, oh, what are we going to do to get to Alaska? And he brings up this like, this guy riding some sort of like fake, he called it like a repto mammal or something. He said something, it was like a snow lizard basically, but huge. He's like, we'll just get a fleet of these and like travel up there. It's awesome.
Dude, after you explained that thing to me, what's it called? The green what?
Green New Deal.
The Green New Deal?
Yeah.
It was mind-blowing, dude.
Yeah.
This is what the cattle population is.
Cow farts, dude. Get rid of the cow farts.
They're making the frogs gay.
Yeah, the water, dude.
The water is making the cow farts. I bet you fluoride is making the cow farts.
You had a little too much fluoride as a kid.
Me? Dude, I almost died as a kid. That's why I'm so fucking sick.
Yeah, you just stayed sick from that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really, really believe that.
As long as you believe it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, what do you think about having podcasts with someone like me who's an 03 champ, dude? What's your first thought?
Doesn't even cross my mind.
Sick, huh?
Once.
Sick,
No,
huh?
it doesn't cross my mind.
I know, it's like so laid back, huh?
Yeah. That's a word.
Okay, what do you think of our clock?
Are you interviewing me now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the clock looks good, dude. I haven't examined it too. I can see an air bubble from here. Jamie, you're going to have to work on your graphic application techniques a little bit, but no, it's sick, dude. Are you kidding me?
It's sick, yeah. And it's right on time, huh? Is it 6:10?
Yeah. You set the clock, so fine work.
It's 6:10.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It looks good.
Boom, dude.
Yeah, we'll have to start decorating this shit more.
Yeah, but well, if we ever got some money from people, some supporters.
And we're going to get another mic so we can have 2 guests.
We are?
Yep.
Nice.
Maybe.
Yeah, we should have 2 guests. So if you have anyone that you think is interesting as far as their story, it could be a fucking local electrician or something, but if they got a crazy story, fucking have them email us, follow us, DM us or something, you know? And we forget to say at the beginning of the show, but reoccurring listeners know that I'll get the Go to Bed logo tattooed on me. But if you're just now listening and if you haven't heard the news, it costs $100K, but I'll get this logo that we have that you're looking at on the Go to Bed fucking icon. I'll get that tattooed on the top of my head.
100K.
Okay.
And that's through our Patreon account, because if you go to gotobedpodcast.com, there's links to our PayPal and our Patreon and our merch and all that shit. But on the Patreon, the top tier, the legendary sleeper, $15,000 a month for a minimum of 7 months. We need to change that. And JP gets the logo of his own podcast tattooed on his own head with your money.
Yeah.
By the Ink Master.
So tell me that doesn't sound like a fucking sick deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
That's a good deal for a Filipino.
That is a good deal. And let me tell you, well, you can put $100K in like real estate and maybe get your money back, or, you know?
Yeah, but put it
in this podcast
into a tattoo,
you won't get your money back.
And it's not going anywhere.
It's on me forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if you, honestly, if you buy that, I might consider inviting you to my funeral.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you already planning that?
Well, I mean, we all gonna die, so I'm not planning my funeral, but I'm like gonna make sure, like, yo, no lames, you know, only the true motherfuckers.
What song would you have at your funeral?
Do you feel this? Down with
the sickness?
Shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Now I might actually play the Nevada State song.
What's that? A fucking plastic trash bag flapping in the wind?
No, it's like home means Nevada, home means the hills.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Home means the like
sage and pine, I think.
Sage and the pine, yeah. And it's like smoke big dope with your homies all day.
You have someone remix it for you?
It's like, ooh, E40 and shit, dude. Burning big dope, you know?
Yeah, that would be a sick funeral.
Dude, I want you and E40 on a song. That'd be so funny, and I just want him to do his typical, like, with a Sacramento flow, you know?
Yeah.
You know, where it sounds like you unroll a fruit roll up and just whip it around your head and then roll it back up. Ooh.
That'd be funny if we did a video and I dressed up like him.
And he dressed
with
up
those
like
fucking little ass square glasses that he wears.
Why does he do that, dude?
Dude, it's just him.
What? I thought you went to the gym. Oh, he rode his bike there. That's why I didn't hear him. Nah, that's our roommate Neil sneaking up on us like that. All right, so what are you thinking about, dude? You gave me a weird look, blank look, where it was like, I'm not thinking about nothing.
It's just every time we record this, that's how I feel at the end.
You're done?
Just dumb.
You feel dumb?
Yeah.
Do you think hanging with me, like living with me the last 3 years, and Neil, that you've gotten dumber or smarter?
I'm way smarter, but it has nothing to do with you guys.
Oh, you don't think it has anything to do with us?
No, it doesn't have anything to do
you're
with
telling me living with us, being around us pretty much every day, and in the summer, you were with us every day, every minute, for like 2 months straight. You're telling me that doesn't affect how smart you are? You're telling me that has nothing to do with it?
No, it definitely does.
Yeah.
But it drops it. And then I have to work twice as hard to get it back up to the level I would have been at, and then clips it.
See, I just noticed why you're viewing that wrong, dude.
It's not wrong.
No.
Anyone listening to this knows that that's not wrong.
That's not wrong, but you said, no, you guys bring me down, so I have to work twice as hard. So no, we don't bring you down. We push you to work twice as hard, dude.
Yeah.
We push you.
You don't push me. I'm just forced to.
Well, I wouldn't push you. I'm a nice guy, but like motivate, you know?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not motivating. It's out of requirement.
No. See, that's where you got it wrong.
Fucking have to.
Or what? Dude?
Or I turn into you. Dude,
what do you mean? I have never applied for a job.
Exactly. I know. That's what I'm saying. So then I'd have to go down that path of DMing people on Instagram trying to get a job.
Hire me.
And I was just thinking about the ripple effect that we're causing. You know, I'm big into the ripple effect, but you know, if I'm sitting here feeling like I'm never going to get this hour and 5 minutes back.
So are they?
That's what I'm rippling out right now. You know, usually I was like, I'll post that I went to the gym today. Someone will DM me, hey, like I want to get started, which always happens.
It does?
Yeah.
But they don't show up.
Well, wherever, and maybe not at Double Edge, but just anywhere.
Could be capitalizing,
you know?
Bro.
And you know that there's many people that don't DM me that are just like, all right, I'm going to go to the gym now, just because. So now I'm feeling, fuck, dude, I'm never going to get this hour back. And you know that out of the 500 people that are going to download this episode, 250 of them or more are also feeling like that. So what are we really doing here?
Dude, we're doing a lot, you know? We're doing a lot for the culture. We're doing a lot for Reno. We're doing a lot for our local sleepy estrians. And we're doing a lot for Savachi, dude. Doing a lot for Savachi.
If you're still listening, go to at Versace Savachi 17 on Instagram and tell him to go to bed. And you might get a little prize.
Yeah. Ooh,
of
that's
not
cool.
being able to search his handle anymore.
Yeah. Are you blocked yet?
No.
Because you haven't commented. Yeah. You're on the prowl.
Yeah.
Like, be able to watch it. But, yeah, so tell him to go to bed because...
I'll sneak in a little comment here and there, though. Like, not go to bed, but I'll be like... I'll say something about bed or being tired, but not, like, to him. Just about something else that's, like, in the post or something.
Okay. Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Smart. A little.
Still like in his head subliminally.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's his last contract year, so the Sleepy Squad needs to start donating so we could hire Savachi on our team, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if we had a fucking Yamaha, 08 Yamaha with pink graphics and shit.
We wouldn't. They don't let you do that in Supercross. You have to have like a 2-year-old bike or newer or something like that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Conway can't even get back into it, dude.
No, dude. Not even close. And not for the reasons of the bike.
Dude, when are you going to buy a mountain bike?
I won't.
Oh, okay.
I offered Cam Zink yesterday on Instagram. He posted the new electric, the e-bike that YT came out. Looked fucking sick, dude, with the gold seat post to match the forks and the shock. And he said they start at $69.99, $7,000. I said, I got $400 cash for you right now.
And?
Didn't reply.
He might be thinking about it, dude. You never know.
No, I know he's thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll get back to me, dude.
Yeah.
Because there was this other dude on that post that was like stereotypical, wrote this long ass fucking thing about how e-bikes are gay and they're like killing mountain biking. And I can't believe you would post this and all this shit. Yeah.
Damn.
And like, so a couple people were like ripping him. So all I said was get some rest to him. And then Cam liked that.
Okay.
So I know he saw my fucking offer. He had to have,
He's
dude.
thinking about it,
Yeah.
dude. Tell him you don't even have to throw grips on there, dude.
Yeah, I know. Because, yeah. I mean, I'm wearing a fucking Census hat right now.
Look at me.
Your Census head to toe.
Almost.
What more do we got to do? And I'm willing to pay for the bike? Kidding me?
$400 probably cash.
What kind of sponsorship is that?
Cash.
Oh, yeah, I told him cash. I said that. I said I got $400 cash right now. That's not a check. There's no risk of it bouncing. There's no fucking cashier shit. That's not taxed if he doesn't want it.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You do a little fucking cooking of the books. You lose a bike here and there, and you pocket $400.
Boom. Sounds like a deal to me. I don't know what his problem
Dude's gone fucking Hollywood. That's his problem.
is. Yeah, dude. He has.
Yeah, we got to get him on the show.
We
talk
do.
to him about that. But he fucking pulls up in a Porsche, and then he's not even willing to give us a bike, and I'm willing to pay for it.
$400 cash too. That's cold cash, dude. You
Yeah.
drop that off with a jacket on.
Exactly.
It's cold
dude.
hard cash. Dude.
Fucking his teeth will be shivering when he's got that shit in his pocket, dude. I don't think they'll be able to hear that.
That's a shiver. No,
Yeah,
honestly,
I get one of those.
Yeah. Get one of those. Get some Census grips on it just for your little putty ass hands.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some meaty paws.
I like the skinny ones better, I think.
Like the skinny ones better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've been pedaling. I told John Lee, I said, dude, another couple days of this and fucking you'll have yourself some competition. He said, send me your race schedule so I can, he said, like, bob and weave, like, so he doesn't go to the races I go to.
Yeah.
And I said, dude, I'll leave all the local shit to you and I'm going to race all the nationals.
Yeah, right. A good
You know?
decision. Yeah. Leave the silly shit to him.
I know. It's not really
Stuff
worth my time, dude.
The stuff you know he can maybe win.
I will say that yesterday I was riding up the hill in Collin and this fucking old guy went by me, dude. Yeah, this old guy on a mountain bike and a shitty fucking mountain bike too. Looked like a Trek 7000, dude. Like the no, it's a 7300, dude. Google it and pull it up, dude. And it looked just like this, dude. Hardtail. And he
a Trek 7300.
Trek 7300, dude. Blue and chrome. Looked just like this fucking bike. That's not what it was though. I don't know what it was, but it was a fucking hardtail. Looked like it had tires from 95 on it. And this guy went by me. I thought I was pedaling good.
Yeah.
And he just fucking walked me. He was in spandex and he had clip-ins. Yeah, that's a different colorway, but
right.
Same type of bike.
It's a good looking bike.
Look at the travel on those forks, dude. And yeah, dude. Then I paced him up the hill, got my heart rate up a little higher.
Yeah.
Because I was like, dude, this guy is fucking 74.
Yeah.
And
getting it.
Just
dude.
walked me.
How's that feel, dude?
It was horrible.
That's why I don't work out twice a day again.
I know. Well, it's hard to push when you're out there by yourself. I guess I need to download the Trainer Road app.
Is it hard to push when you're out there by yourself?
I guess. Well, you think you're pushing, then you're not.
I'll get out there again for you, dude.
Why?
Good for me.
The only time we've ridden together, I walked you.
What do you mean?
When we did laps around the loop.
What do you mean you walked me?
I could not see you anymore when I turned around.
Oh, yeah. On what lap? We had to do 8.
One.
No way.
Close.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
Dude, when I stood up and I didn't shift up that hill.
You gained on me quite a bit, but
Heart rate got jacked up and I was gone. Didn't see you the rest of the ride. 30 minutes later, still couldn't see you.
dude, I just want to say I beat you at Fernley last weekend.
When?
First practice.
Where?
First practice.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I beat you.
No.
Yeah, I did.
Why? Because I had to pull off early because I put my fucking tooth through my lip?
Yeah.
Not a win, dude. It's not a win when I was coming around to lap you and that happened.
Fuck, you've been hanging out with Mooskin too much, dude. Rules change all of a sudden, dude.
Yeah.
Not a win.
Yeah, ride a KTM and you'll get it. You'll understand.
Oh, the little secret pass or something, dude.
Yeah. You get on there and you pull in a hydraulic clutch.
Mm-hmm.
You get used to just hitting a button to start.
Mm-hmm.
You have brakes that actually work. You got forks that don't fucking go down. You can't turn.
Yeah.
And every time you flatland a jump, you're worried that your bike's going to end up on the internet with the fucking frame snapped at the steering tube.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you'll get it.
Yeah, I don't have that problem. I got a broken chain and a fucking cartel stolen bored out 08 Honda that I haven't washed.
I know.
Do you think if I get a new chain, I have to get a new sprocket and shit because it's like tougher, you know?
No, you don't have to.
All right, cool.
You should, but you don't have to.
I should, huh?
You should.
I have to get both sprockets.
But why? Yeah, you should replace everything together.
What do you mean?
So they wear evenly. You don't want to put a brand new chain on a worn sprocket or vice versa.
Yeah.
But it's you. So let's be real here. You're going to get the cheapest chain they have.
Done.
Black, not gold.
Why?
Because it's cheaper.
Yep.
You're going to get...
I haven't never seen a black chain. That's supposed.
Even one just came off your bike. So
a black one?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was black.
Damn.
Probably stock.
Oh, I see now. Yeah.
But and even if you did get good shit, which you wouldn't, you would get 2 steel sprockets and a cheap ass chain.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to lube the chain. You're not going to tighten the chain.
I'll tighten the chain.
You will tighten it one time when you put it on, and after you ride it for 3 laps and it stretches out, that's it.
No, I'll tighten it there.
You're going to have your mud guard that protects the shock. That thing's going to be chewed the fuck up on the side because your chain is so loose that it fucking slaps against it every time you ride the bike.
That's how that happens.
Your swing arm, right where the plastic chain guard that goes on the top of the swing arm stops, that's going to be eaten away, the actual swing arm, from your chain being so fucking loose and slapping on that the chain's going to be ruined again within a few rides.
Well, luckily I ride a few rides a year.
That's what I'm saying. If you ride it 3 times a year, just replace the chain.
That's cheap. It's cheap. Cheap, dude.
You get one of those for like $20 probably. You could probably get a chain at fucking O'Reilly.
For bike chain?
Yeah, I bet.
I'm not going to go that cheap, dude.
Yeah, you will.
I won't go O'Reilly.
If you could get an O'Reilly chain for $20 and a chain at Motosource is $30, which one are you getting?
Sold.
O'Reilly. And they'll ask you if it's a fucking 4-wheel drive.
The dirt bike?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is.
It's fucking 2-wheel drive, dude.
No, I'm going to say, yeah, it's 4.
All right, let's fucking wrap this up. We're not talking about shit anymore.
All right, everybody, go ahead and go to bedpodcast.com. Get some merch for your little pussy ass shit.
Go to thepodcast.com for everything related to the podcast. If you're listening on the podcast app, make sure to subscribe and rate. Tell a fucking friend about our podcast. Don't That's all we're asking for, really. We don't really give a fuck about the other shit. Just
tell a friend.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And that's how we're going to grow this shit. So, yeah, what else? Let's shout out our sponsors again. Walden's Coffee House, at Walden's Coffee House on Instagram. 3 locations here in Reno. At EnduroFest on Instagram. May 4th, just east of Sparks. Go and check out the event or go race in the event if you're not a little bitch. That's about it.
That's it. Good night, everybody. Go to bed.
Good night.
Cut that check, cut that check, cut that check, cut that check. I need my check, I need my check, I need my check, I need my check.